decides to stop doing its glitchy freaking thing at the main menu. There we go. Okay. So, we're gonna continue from where we left off the last time. Just want to get my phone set here. Boom. Hit that. And hopefully everything will work out just fine. So, this is the last time we played. We had this cutscene the last time we played as well, but we'll just watch it again, kind of as a refresher.
Someday, I promise, you will understand.
So I'm guessing we have to save Anna.
Hanson, talk to me.
I'm here.
Have you located the notes?
Screw the notes. Those things just infected Anna.
Don't do anything stupid, Hanson. There's nothing you can do.
There's an antidote. I can still save her.
An antidote? Fine. If you think you've got a shot, go for it. The notes can wait. For now.
I can't quite remember the controls, but we'll just play and we'll see what happens.
Auto defense system activated. Unauthorized personnel have been detected. Please begin evacuation plan B. Area
Hate
clear.
those freaking things.
Doors unlocked.
Here's the electronic key.
Okay. Trying to remember which way is what. Let's stomp this guy. I think the key area was back this way, if I had to guess. Perhaps not, though? Not really sure. Let's explore this area a bit more before we just, like, go across that whole area. So that's where I just was. What's in here? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this most certainly is not the way. This isn't the way either. Through here. No. Maybe it is across that bridge. I mean, an enemy did respawn, so maybe that's an indication that that's the way to go. But let's take a look. Was it like Can you break those? Can. Interesting. Let's just keep moving, I guess. So perhaps the next elevator access is up here. I mean, we're kind of on a wild goose chase. I mean, it's been a little while since we've played, so. Worst case scenario, we're just wasting time backtracking, but it's okay. To be honest, I don't think this is the right way.
Damn thing stuck.
Nope. Okay. Well, we went the wrong way. Live and learn, as they say. Just hate that you can't infinite sprint in this. Weird frame rate on the elevator. That was weird. Maybe we're meant to not have to go back through here again. Then it's weird to me that we had to kill a guy here. You know, it's I don't know. I know for certain it's not there. Okay, I think for sure that's not where we go. I think we actually go down the stairs and there might be an elevator there. Okay, I was right. I don't know, you bastard. You dead? I already. Thank you. Okay. There was a health kick back at the top of the stairs, so we're just gonna grab that. I did not expect that enemy, to be honest. There we go. It's gotta be right here.
It's unlocked.
really saving? Okay. We'll just save here. There we go. Took the mouse off screen. Page from Kamsky's diary. Okay, let's see what this got to say. Certain specimens have manifested in a form of asymmetrical development. In these cases, the exocell produced mutations that were particularly resilient, powerful, and aggressive. Their skins grow so thick and resistant that they become impervious to the hardest blows and even to gunfire. However, certain body parts of individuals who had undergone this type of mutation continued to react normally to wounds. This mostly concerns the upper limbs, which become particularly developed. Repeated blows to these body parts were shown to be fatal. In addition, these specimens react strangely to bait spears. They become hysterical and seek to destroy them at all costs. Okay. Is this telling me about a new type of enemy that we're gonna meet in like seconds? There we go. Not this water shit. Yeah. Waiting to see when we go. With any luck, we got across. Nice. Barrels.
The damn thing's stuck.
What if we punch it though? I like the idea you press a vending machine button and you get a medkit. It's just kind of funny. To kill it last time. See if that works. Those guys spawn. There's some weird graphical glitches occurring when I watch this. See in the top left that weird blue box? That doesn't make any sense. It's strange. Is it just like an ashtray? It is. What the hell? That's some weird stuff right there. Can we climb back up? Fuck no. That looks like a death animation. Did we die? Is that a death? No, we're infected again.
thing's stuck.
I take it we don't want to be down here, unless we have to. That might be the pathway up. Before that, let's take a look around, I guess. What the hell? It's like some sort of demon. That's freaking sick. Okay.
The damn thing's stuck.
So what did we do down there? A bit confused. Do we go back in here? Back out here? Oh no. Not sure where we're supposed to go. That didn't work. There's another path. Ah, would have never noticed this. This camera angle's rough. Okay. There we go. Let's just take a quick look around. What's it say? Security crew, sleeping room 2. Do we want to go in there?
Great. A door with no handle.
That makes sense. Not. So what's in here? Well, that answers that question. Got him. Nothing found, really. This game does you dirty sometimes. With no loot. Just die. Thank you. Nothing? Of course, nothing. Why would there ever be anything? So we have to press this button?
It's unlocked.
Oh shit. Some sort of armory? Damn. Just a book. It's kind of a waste. Whatever. It's okay. Alright, let's go. want to kind of shoot this just for like the shits and giggles. Let's just do it. Oh, what about is that? Kind of funny. Okay, let's go. What's the best way to kill this thing? This? That was definitely the best way to take care of him. Oh, we don't want to. I don't want to just use that. That's an elevator, so.
Great. It's locked.
This room didn't go as well as I had hoped, but it's okay. I died. I didn't see my health bar going down there. Damn. Yeah, we'll load. Oh wow, we're pretty far back then. Okay.
Great.
Oh, we have to go through this again. Really? Yep. To be honest with you, not a big fan of the water mechanic. Doesn't really... I don't know. Doesn't really add much to the game in my opinion.
Damn thing's stuck.
Other than forcing you to slow down. I'd almost rather have a QTE than having to do something like that.
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay, I have an idea. Go down here. Fall in the hole. Skip the cutscene. Wake up a decade from now. And we turn around. We shoot that for the memes and then we get out of here. Go over here. I've already read that. Go in here first. It's a health kit. Classic nothing found. It's clearly an enemy. More than one enemy, actually. Something I could do one shot, kill both, but it's okay. Stomp. Freaking no pistol ammo. Is this a note? Okay, let's read this. Memo to Yusupov. Colonel Dmitry Yusupov. RE Platform Readiness. Progress of platform operations. All drilling operations have ceased. The laboratory facilities are now operational and have been equipped according to Dr. Kamsky's instructions. Confinement cells, decontamination chambers, scanners, and scanning electron microscopes. The first specimens are on board, and the 20 scientists I have recruited at your request will be here on Thursday. Onashenko has enabled the communication jamming device, and all drilling crew members have been evacuated. Those aware of the presence of exocells have been dealt with separately. Work can now get underway. Bunch of nonsense. That's basically all you need to know. Okay. So, I guess we'll take this place out now. Next. This room is seriously pretty freaking chaotic. That. Hopefully that thing will die from that grenade launcher. Here, another little guy. Another two. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll have to see if there's anything of any value in here. Or we just get bamboozled. And this was just kind of a waste of time. Might have been a bamboozle. Yep. Just for more killing, really. So now we'll stock up at that armory. Before we do that, let's quickly pop that. Hop on over to the armory. Thanks for waking up. Perfect. Now just fall over, please. Thank you. Clip. Nothing. Nothing.
It's unlocked.
Let's try and grab what we can from here. Yes, health pack does feel good. Okay. We're all full up. Now do we take this door or we go up the stairs? Let's try the stairs first. This game's interesting because it has a lot of that, like, certain enemies are weak against certain weapons in it. Fuck! The game screwed me! Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. Well, we're at half health now. Unless we get blessed with a health kit from one of these guys. Which I suppose is possible, but highly doubtful. Yep, nothing. Health pack, perfect. Don't want to go down there.
The damn thing's stuck.
Is there even anything in here? Nothing. So either we're supposed to fall down that hole, or we're supposed to go through the elevator. What appears to be an elevator at first glance. Personally, I want to go in the other room. And I guess we could fall down that hole if we have to.
Great, it's locked.
Oh, this is interesting. Don't know what this is. Seemed to go down easy enough with shotgun though. Visible enemies though. It's kind of surprising to me. Ooh, is that a boss? You a big boss? Big boy? Big boy?
I'm not getting in there without the right code.
Okay. Don't really want to fight that, to be honest, but get the vein we'll have to eventually. Take this guy out. Grab ammo. So, I don't think we can go down from here, so I think we're just gonna have to go through here. Angry enemies. Alright, let's read that document. Page of experiments. We have observed that electric discharges have no effect on the exocell's neuronal network. However, once the exocell has taken complete control of a body, both the exocell and its hosts are vulnerable to any sort of electricity. In fact, prolonged exposure to a strong electric charge results in death. As a precaution, we have electrified the floors in the experimental chamber. The system is only to be used in case of an extreme emergency. So,
Access denied.
damn, that sucks. So now we're dealing with invisible enemies. One down. Oh, he's got a gun. I didn't even notice that. That's nice. Okay. There's a health kit over here, some shotgun ammo. We're fully loaded. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that some sort of serum? What ammo is that? Oh, that's flame. That's what flamethrower ammo looks like. Okay, it's good to find out. Oh, it's a bit brutal. Oh, really? Really, dude? There we go. I'm kind of surprised that even happened, but... Page from Comanche Skyrim. Can't help thinking that these creatures have great potential. If we could learn how to reproduce and harness the way they altered their hosts, the results could be decisive. Yusupov wants me to create beasts, things that could be used to kill. Fails to see how we could use the exocells to improve life. Nevertheless, he has Anna, and thus I am forced to obey, at least for now. I have been merging exocells with subjects. Yusupov has forced me to use humans lately, and then trying to guide the mutations that result. I've made some monsters for Yusupov. Let's see what I can make for myself. Okay. Let's search these, or not search them. Is this supposed to be something? Oh, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we do want to save. That was quite a bit of time, actually, in between save points for this game. For some reason, you can't, like, aim up and down. There we go. Is that supposed to be? It's weird. Okay. Oh, come. But where? Oh, freaking invisible. Oh, fuck. Might as well just leave, I guess. We don't have to kill him. There's nothing saying we have to kill him. Oh. Really? I could have used that electric too. Whatever. Oh, not whatever. There's a lot of them. I guess we'll just be taking them out one by one then. That's fine. Guess we're just gonna be doing things the hard way because I didn't see that was a drop down. I wanted to make sure we killed this guy because he's just up there now. More than anything, my goal was to make sure we killed that guy.
It's unlocked.
Didn't mean to open that. I want to go back down there though. Okay. What is? That's ammo. AK ammo. I think we'll take that. Might not be anything in here. Give me some loot. Okay, not much of anything. Okay, so I guess we'll continue onwards. That guy's just stuck up there.
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. What is that thing? Oh, shit! Dude! Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. He just keeps getting me in this looped animation. No way. Come on. Come on at me. Not coming to you. You're tricking. You're cheating, buddy. Oh, we're dead. If he gets me in that animation again, we're dead. Yep, I'm died. Oh, the animation's so unfair. There's no way to counter it or anything. Alright, fine. Fine. You win. You win, game. Where the hell were we? This part. Oh, the invisible guys, right. We're just gonna run. Or not. Trying to freaking sprint. Character won't. Can we move? There we go. Try to do this the right way this time. I hate the glitch where it like glitches and it won't let you aim up and down. I hate that glitch.
Access denied.
Oh, we could just never use that? That's fine. We can just skip this fight with all these guys. We don't need to. Okay. So this guy's gonna be kind of hard to deal with. Because he's got the angles on us. Yep, see? Get in that animation. This guy doesn't get stunned either. Unlike the other ones, he's like a special one. Come on, you coward. Oh shit! Good frickin' jump, dude. Is he dead yet? Go down. Okay, he's dead. Maybe? Yeah. Thank God. That guy was ridiculous. So, where do we go next? Is it somewhere over here? We need some sort of, oh. I think it's like this blue thing over here. Yep. We're actually going to go back and go to that room, which is a bit chaotic, but we're going to go to that room because I know there's a medkit guaranteed from this. It's going to be kind of a fight, but unless I blow up all the barrels in there, maybe. I think we got them all. Let's grab that. Might as well grab this. It's not like we're gonna come back for AK ammo. It's only 6 bullets, but it's fine. Okay. Classic respawning enemy. Okay. Can we get a save point soon, please? Guess what? Sucks to be invisible. Doesn't stop electricity, buddy. I think they're all dead now. Oh, there's a health kit here, too. We'll save it for later. Okay. Take this little guy. Oh, this is back the wrong way. Okay. Oh, that's a nice save point right there. Let's get a sip of water. Now, do we have to like activate this? What do we have to do next? Do we have the key card for
You're
here?
not getting in there without the right code.
Do we have to do something with us? Oh. It's not like I'm gonna see these guys being enemies or anything, right?
Detected in a high security area. Begin evacuation
Oh my.
protocol.
Not these!
Repeat.
Oh.
Begin evacuation plan B. This is not a test. Repeat. This is not a test.
Oh my. Just kill me. Just kill me. Like, spawn on top of me with these things. Like, bit of an unfair spawn there. Well, we're only losing about 30 seconds, you know, to that, so.
Hostile life form detected in a high security area. Begin evacuation protocol. Begin evacuation plan B. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test.
Fuck off.
Area clear. Doors unlocked.
Good. I hate those little guys. We're quite literally bringing, yep, that guy with us.
Has been briefed.
They said their arms were weak in the note. didn't it say they're like highly attracted to? Okay.
Area clear. Doors unlocked.
I don't think we're gonna get out that easy. I think we're gonna have to fight all three of these. Maybe not. Motherfucker. Gotta stomp him. What weapon is even good against these guys? This MP5's okay. Alright. What do we got here? Yellow steam valves, okay. Major, while I appreciate the fact that your men have effectively ceased vandalizing the red fuel pipe valves, I'm most disappointed to learn that they have now turned their targets to the yellow steam pipe valves. These are, if anything, even more dangerous and troublesome to repair. I realize that labor costs are not an issue here. However, I would prefer our men to serve the interests of Kamansky's experiments rather than being burnt to death by jets of hot vapor. Furthermore, the scientists ran the risk of an accident at any moment. Thank you. Yeah, we'll save up here. Looks like we're saving Anna.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Maybe.
So this is it, Tom. 2 patients, 1 cure.
Hanson, move it. You've got work to do and you're running out of time.
I know. Let's make a deal. I get those notes, you take care of Anna. Get her out of here.
You play hardball, Hanson, but you got a deal.
Right. I'm on my
Our
way.
character's got a savior complex, for sure. Are we going back in here, or do we go the other way? I would have to guess we're actually going this way. So those are going to be lethal. That's basically what they're saying. An asshole. Okay. Maybe through here?
The damn thing.
Ooh. That was good to watch.
The damn thing's stuck.
It's good to see those things get what they deserve. Evil exocells. report about exocell life cycle. Extracts. There are two main phases to the exocell life cycle: reproduction and contamination. To reproduce, the exocell transforms itself into what we now call breeders, stationary organic structures of potentially considerable size, basically shapeless and particularly repulsive in appearance. When the exocells enter this phase, they find a safe, isolated location, usually high up, and attach themselves to it with their tendrils, and immediately start growing. The breeder starts hatching out new contaminators within 24 hours through an asexual budding process. Contaminators are small, fast, highly mobile. When attacked, they curl up into what can be called a fetal position, exposing a hard external shell, but which is quite soft and vulnerable on the inside. Their mission is to find a host, infect it parasitically, and feed on it from the inside. It may need to repeat this several times, but eventually this produces an adult, mature exocell ready to settle down as a breeder and start producing more contaminators. Physically speaking, contaminators are weak. As a result, they can only contaminate dead, dying, or weakened hosts. Healthy, strong organisms can easily fight them off. This explains why hungry exocells seek to weaken their prey before contaminating it. Once the exocell has integrated its hosts, and up to 7 can share a single host, it effectively takes control of it by sending tendrils up to the host brain. Thus, to permanently eliminate an infected host, its brain must be destroyed. In fact, the host's other body parts are all but indestructible. Muscle mass increases at a spectacular rate, and bruised or injured tissue heals almost immediately. As Professor Nikolai Kostygnev explained during our last encounter, this process requires large amounts of protein. Human protein is naturally preferred since it will be building human cells. As a precaution, the contaminators also shut down their host's higher brain functions, essentially switching off the host's personality. The body is left to defend itself and find food. Moreover, it seems that during a more advanced stage in the mutation process, the contaminators reactivate certain of their host's intellectual functions, turning them into their advantage to perceive space, use tools, even devise and communicate strategies. One of the main benefits of this is to facilitate the search for new potential hosts by attacking, wounding, and killing other healthy humans. As indicated above, even bodies that are dead but in otherwise good condition can be reanimated by the exocells, which energize the host's nervous and muscular systems. The tendril in the brain turns the corpse into an extension of the exocell's body in a sort of monstrous symbiosis. Bodies frozen for months or even years could conceivably be used in this fashion by the contaminators. At a certain stage in the mutation, which varies according to individual hosts, this process is reversed. The contaminators escape from the host body, which enters a state of rapid putrefaction. The same occurs when an exocell is forcibly extracted from a body, usually by destroying the host brain or by burning it entirely. Whilst we are still learning more each day, our results are already highly promising. Obviously, the next stage is to control the whole process to obtain what we are all striving for. We remain confident. Victor. Alright, that was quite a long note, and it really didn't tell us anything new, so it is what it is. So, I don't quite know which doors we're supposed to be going in here, but maybe we go in 5? Just checking. Give it a love tap. Kind of nervous of pressing buttons without knowing what they do. But maybe we're just supposed to. This over here looks like it does something. It doesn't. Well, let's see what happens if we press this.
The damn thing's stuck.
Don't really know what it did to... Oh, it burned something. Okay. So these are like some sort of incinerators? Okay. There's nothing really in this room then. Is that the case? Oh, there's a document. Okay. Experimental logs, subject series G3, experimental subject G301, control subject B. Kardinov was sedated, then deliberately infected, forced ingestion, received no antidote, showed first signs of metamorphosis within 20 minutes. Base phase of metamorphosis complete within 2 hours. Excuse me. Symptoms increased multiple. Increased muscle mass, regeneration of tissues after injury, modification of internal organs, excessive hunger for protein, shutdown of all higher brain functions. Experimental subject G302, control subject S. Fratinev, no contamination, receives 20 milliliters of serum A9. Side effect, mild thoracic skin rash. Experimental subject G303, test subject Petrov. Killed himself by repeatedly bashing his head against the bars of his cell once infected. No data collected. Experimental subject G304, B. Vidiliev. I'm just not even going to try that. Subject was sedated and then contaminated by his forced ingestion. Received 20 milliliters of serum A9B. Visible mutations after 14 minutes, but did not continue along expected track. Mutation continued an asymmetrical pattern, causing disproportionate development of the upper left limb. The contaminating agent seems to have infected this limb and multiplied within it. Subject's entire body showed great resistance, including exposure to fire. Only the left arm shows signs of vulnerability. Subject destroyed after 15 days of observation. Risk too great. Experimental subject G305, B. Carrion. Subject was injected with 20 milliliters of serum A9, then put down. Subject was infected posthumously. Exocell demonstrated its ability to revivify corpses in otherwise good condition. Serum has no apparent effect. Experimental subject G306, H. Abash. Subject was sedated then contaminated by forced injection. Injections 10 milliliters of serum A9B and 10 milliliters of A10. Neurotransmitter blocker. Onset of mutation was delayed for 9 hours 32 minutes. Symptoms increased muscle mass, aggression, improved regenerative properties, pigmentation, alteration of eyes and skin, reduced higher brain activity, especially cognitive functions. Dissection revealed a tendril along the spinal column, but in a deteriorated form. This could be the big breakthrough we are looking for. Okay. Guessing we now go through here. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Knew it. Freaking knew it. Stomp it. Thank you. Nothing. Shit. That didn't work. Oh my god, that guy's strong. He's tanky. Tanky boy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No! Even when he dies, he's got a tendril.
It's out of order.
Tom, you all right?
Anna, you saved my life.
Just returning the favor.
Thanks all the same.
You need to help me destroy this.
You need to find your father's will. Then it will find a way to get you out of here.
You die.
Probably. You'll be
Oh,
safe.
that's perfect.
That's what counts. Goodbye.
I think we're nearing the end of the game. I think we're heading back to where we've... Nice. Thank you for appearing behind me. I appreciate that. I think we can go to the armory, stock up, and then go to the medical place. Really, dude? Alright, we've got ammo. Okay. Can we heal up in the sick bay? I feel like we can.
Damn thing's stuck.
I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to be going at all. I was right, there's one behind me. Find Kamansky's laptop, okay. I hope this is the right way. That can't be a good sign.
Locked.
Get something, like, the feeling something's gonna happen when we try to get to where we're going.
Locked.
Where do we go now? For some reason this is locked, which is strange. Maybe I leave? Like... You try to go for the ladder? Like, what?
It's opening.
Now it's working. Okay. I think this is the way we're supposed to be going. Scientific dormitory. Define the scientific dormitory.
The damn thing's stuck.
I feel like I'm lost. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. So I guess I am going the right way. Is what I found when I looked it up. Okay. When it shows back up on stream, there we go.
Great, it's locked.
That's weird. It's weird that it's shooting on its own too. What is going on? I'm gonna relaunch the game. Yeah, I'm gonna relaunch the game. Yeah, we're gonna relaunch the game. There we go. Okay, relaunching the game. Relaunch the game. That was a weird bug. Okay. Oh shit, this is the wrong one.
Hanson,
It's not the wrong one. Hold on.
Hanson, move it. You've got work to do and you're running out of time.
I know. Let's make a deal. I get those notes, you take care of Anna. Get her out of here.
You play hardball, Hanson.
We're gonna have to redo some gameplay, but that was kind of out of my control. The bugs that we were having. Fucking die! Okay, we just gotta make it to the armory. Armory and the healing area. Oh, do we have to go in each of these rooms? Grab. We can quickly do that. Okay, that should be everything. Then we'll have to kill the big guy again. First we got this guy to take care of. Okay, you were hitting me while dead? It's not fair. I'm gonna try this thing on him. Okay, so if you tap fire it, it's pretty damn effective against this guy. Shit, oh shit, really? I fall for that again! Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Let's just freaking go. Let's just freaking go.
Tom! Tom! You alright?
Thanks all the same.
You need to help me destroy this place.
No, I need to find your father's note. Once I do that, then it will find a way to get you out of here.
You die!
Probably. That's what counts.
Okay. That was some straight nonsense. We're gonna go back for ammo. I want to clear out some of these guys. Now we're going back for ammo. More save points at this part of the game would be nice. Because the problem is, like, if you die, you could just die from something silly, and then boom, you're set back quite a bit. You know, kind of sucks. But I also kind of am of the opinion that this game would have been better with manual saving. But you know, I'm the maker of this game, so they made their choices. Perfect. We'll just grab a health, just so we're at full. It'll only take like a couple hits for us to get knocked down to half anyways. I will say I really like the rain effects in this game. I know that they glitched out the last time on stream, but they look really good in game. And now they look pretty good. The only downside for me going back is there's a couple of respawning enemies. For some reason.
Locked. It's opening.
Oh, did I? Oh, I must have locked it on myself. No way. So it was just open from the beginning. Nice. had to have. Why would they let you interact with that again, though? Strange. I really don't want to have to run across the water area again. I hate it. I'll be okay. Not locked. Gotta wait for the cycle to be good. Oh, we're getting hit. Oh, no, we're not. That was pretty good. Can we just run? Might get away with it if we just keep running. We gotta fall back down here. It just straight up looks like a death when you do that. It's pretty crazy. And what's weird is we're going to the dormitory when we could have gotten it the first time we were here. It's weird. Because this is the dormitories, right? Isn't the laptop in here?
It's unlocked.
No, it's security crew sleeping room. So it's actually probably not in here. Dormitories. Oh, did we not have the key before? And that's...
I gotta find a way to get into the science personnel's dorm.
Maybe it's through here.
There must be a way to get from this room into the science personnel's dorm.
Vent. Four bullets? Okay.
I found Kamsky's laptop.
Good work. Now, attach your headset to the USB port and start uploading the data.
Ooh, that crisp Windows
I'm on it, Chief. Antidote file is incoming.
98 maybe?
What's next?
Nothing. I'm pulling the plug.
Don't try to be funny, Hansen.
Hey, according to you, that file is all you really need.
You listen good, Hansen. You get that uplink working right now. I want that data.
You want the rest of this? Come get it yourself. Hey, is that offer to blow up this place still open?
Tom! Yes, of course!
Great. Tell me what I have to do.
I found some of the explosives. I don't have enough of them. There's a supply.
Security?
Tap them.
Of course. I'll call you with the code when I find it, and I'll mark the spots where you need to set the charges. I know everything there is to know about it, including how to do it.
He's dead. Now this has got to be a note. Letter from Kamsky to Anna. My dearest Anna, what I promised you in my last letter is now coming about. The power within me is greater than what I imaged in my wildest dreams. Okay, that's definitely a mistake. Still, I have the impression that my metamorphosis is not yet complete. My arms are continuing to develop. Soon, whoever approaches me will have to suffer the consequences of my furious anger. Anna, at last I have found what I am looking for. An appointment with immortality. Come with me, Anna. It's the most beautiful of all kingdoms. I have built it for you, Anna. My dear daughter, I feel so strong I must destroy the antidote. I don't want to go back to where I came from. It's turning into Cthulhu. Yeah, we want to save. No, we don't want to save. It's like 30 minutes of gameplay.
It's unlocked.
Come on. It's an obvious save.
Hansen, the code is 19012. You'll need to go in through the main lab elevator.
Got it.
Just be careful.
You too.
Main lab elevator. Okay. Where is that? Is this the main lab elevator? No, it's not. I think we have to go all the way through here again.
Great. It's locked.
I think we have to do another loop. Would have made a lot more sense to just be able to get into that science place the first time. Like, it's kind of padded gameplay a little bit. Just a little bit of padding. Ooh, the game just... Watch that. It just... boom. Like, the whole game unrenders. That's crazy. Get ready to rumble. Ammo warehouse is on C4. Ammo warehouse. Ammo warehouse. If I'm an ammo warehouse, where am I? Is it this door?
The damn thing's stuck.
I don't think this is the way. And it could be. Is this where Anna was? Yes, it was. I think. Ammo warehouse. This is enough. Which room is it in? 3 maybe? Nope. Where is this? That led to the main elevator. So it's not in here. Is it actually just back down? Underwater tunnel. That's where we came from. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Oh my god. Alright.
It's unlocked.
We have a big fight ahead of us, don't we?
The damn thing's stuck.
Warning. The automatic defense system is active. Repeat. The automatic defense system is active.
Oh, not these kind of enemies. AR? Oh, not AR. AKs. Oh, one of those creatures came out. I saw it. But yeah, AK not bad against these guys.
Doors unlocked.
Okay. Let's see if they got anything. Nothing. Well, that's somewhat useful.
This door is locked by an electrical system.
Alright, dude. That worked out pretty nicely. Man, the stamina recovery in this is insanely slow.
It's unlocked.
Good. Freaking wires everywhere. Oh my god.
Got the C4 charges.
Oh, we're gonna be at low health. Okay, I'll take it. I'll try it.
The automatic defense system is active. Repeat. The automatic defense system is active.
Place the first C4 charge on the marker in the underwater tunnel elevator.
Clear. Doors unlocked.
I've got the C4.
I've marked the places for you to set the charges. Start with the underwater elevator, then take care of the bridge control room, which is next to the scientific module, and finish with the room before the heliport gate.
I'll meet you there when I'm done.
Ooh. No. Got him. It's a little cheeky execution. Would be nice if we could find a frickin' health kit though. Underwater tunnel elevator. Where are we? I don't think we're near the underwater tunnel elevator. No, we're not. This isn't the right way. Wondering if I dropped up, down, go back, loop this. There's a health kit down here. We could grab that. Oh, actually, I could have used that AK ammo.
The damn thing's stuck.
Fucking hell. Wasn't in here, it was in the next room. Who would have thought a health kit at in this area of the game would have been that useful? I wouldn't have thought that. So I was actually just trying to find the underwater elevator. I believe it's this way. They really do remind me of the mimics from Prey, 2017 Prey. And we'll save again. It is from Bakarov's diary. Alright. October 16th, we have... Let me get a sip of water first. October 16th, we have obtained excellent results with the latest strain of Victor's serums. However, while they are preventing the exocells from killing their hosts, the poor souls continue to undergo hideous and painful mutations. The serum also seems to be speeding up certain phases of the process. What we are creating here can only be called monsters. October 19th, one of the experimental subjects is driving me mad. I don't understand why. Victor keeps on insisting on keeping his failures. This thing is constantly bellowing and climbing the walls and ceiling of its cell. It's a good thing that it hates the light, otherwise it would be virtually uncontrollable, but the shouting, it goes on all night. The sound of it chills my blood. October 20th, it stared at me all day in the lab. I could feel its eyes on me everywhere I went. A. Kalarev and L. Bartolovich have noticed my fear of it. Why won't Victor destroy it? October 21st, today I caught the damn creature trying to take apart its cell. I swear it started smiling at me when I saw it. I forced it back into a corner with a strong light before fetching a technician, M. Perev, to Repair the damage. It howled the entire time as if to let me know that someday it will come for me. September 22nd. It has apparently acquired new powers. I spent all day watching it, and to my horror I discovered that its howling made all the lights in the entire scientific module go out. Fortunately, the power was quickly re-established, but it gave that hideous scream, and the lights died again. I tried talking to Victor about it, but he would have none of it. October 23rd. Today we infected the last of the prisoners Yusupov had brought in for use as test subjects. Kamsky used an additional 20 centiliters of serum A412, but the results look the same. Uncontrolled asymmetrical mutation. I think these test subjects will be put down. A. Bridov and B. Delbosky will do the necessary as usual. Victor is furious. Like me, he feels that we are on the verge of a breakthrough and that only a few more subjects are needed. Whilst I do not feel remorse, my sleep is haunted by terrible nightmares. As if the test subjects are dangerous criminals, they deserve better than this. I'll be glad to go back to working on apes and other lesser creatures. October 29th, one of Anashenko's men went missing today. November 1st, an experimental specimen vanished this morning. I do not mean that it escaped, it vanished. All that could be seen was a slight disturbance in the air, like some sort of heat mist. It is terrifying to think of the powers that we may be unleashing here. November 2nd, we have established beyond all doubt that the missing specimen is still in its containment cell. Its aggression and insanity must have reached a threshold after which it started bashing itself against the walls of its confinement in an attempt to escape. When it struck hard enough to injure itself, it faded into view for a moment and tried to escape. Clearly, injury renders it visible. Is this the last trace of its humanity? November 3rd. We have taken to filling the specimen's chamber with a fine mist which enables us to observe it better. Its appearance is most strange. Death no longer seems to be at work. November 4th. 2 more guards, A. Barov and B. Martinov, have disappeared. Anashenko is accusing anyone and everyone. Victor is strangely calm, arguing that they probably got drunk and fell overboard. This is plausible. These mercenaries crave only their weapons, alcohol, and sex, and yet Victor's lack of concern is disquieting. I wish I could believe it. November 10th. When I came into the lab in the morning, it was clear that someone had been working there all night. I immediately suspected C. Kombiev at D. Fernedenko. 2 assistants I don't trust. I asked Victor about it, and he said I was imagining things, that I had been working too hard. He was the last person here in whom I kept a little trust. I often think of my university friend D. Florniov. I should have taken his advice, but it's too late now. November 16th. Yusupov left today aboard the whaling ship and claimed he was going with Lubensky to make sure they get some good specimens for the lab. I think he just wants to get away from Victor. At first, Yusupov had to use Anna as a hostage to get Victor to work for him, but now Kamsky is more enthusiastic about it than Yusupov. It is also a strange reversal of roles. Anna also went along, of course. I find myself fearing for her safety, but perhaps she is safer with Colonel Dmitry Yusupov than she is here. November 20th. Another mercenary, F. Pirov, has vanished. Anashenko is beside himself with anger. He blames American spies. An old habit. November 24th. One of the exocell containment chambers is empty. We are now all in terrible danger. Victor seems unconcerned, claiming that the creature died, so he threw it overboard. I was furious. I told Victor that if one of the creatures dies, we have a scientific duty to study it to find out why. 2 other researchers, O. Floretsky and J. Lorinov, agreed with me, but Victor replied by saying he had learned all he wanted from that specimen. He also said that he had to come up with a solution to the problem of not having what he called appropriate subjects. He would say no more on the subject, however, telling me that I should not worry myself with such details, especially when the work on the antidote was going so well. December 1st. 2 more mercenaries, A. Delabev and T. Desiev, are missing. Anashenko is preparing for an assault. He reckons there must be a breach in the magnetic jamming. I think he is barking up the wrong tree. December 3rd. We established radio contact with the whaler today. A storm is moving in, making communication very difficult. However, I'm sure I heard them say they all thought there were exocells on board. I felt my blood go cold. Anashenko gave them orders to turn back, but there was no reply. They have not responded to any of our calls since. I surprised myself, praying for the souls of those on board, especially for Anna, whose only misdeed is being the daughter of her father. December 4th. Today is a day of calamity. Victor has vanished. His notebooks are missing, as is his laptop. The samples of serum and antidote we were working on, gone too. Perhaps he has gone mad and thrown himself into the sea, unable to bear the things he has done. Personally, I do not think so. I am convinced that he is hiding somewhere. He has decided to experiment upon himself, and that he is hiding somewhere awaiting metamorphosis. He often said that his ultimate objective was to arrest the exocell process. He said it would be a tremendous feat to harness the creature's power mutations and subsequent changes of personality. If I ever set eyes on him again, I do not think I will recognize him. Hopefully all of this is a bad dream. God help us all if he has succeeded. December 5th, still no word from the whaler, still no sign of Victor. And today, someone released the last remaining specimens from the laboratory. They are now roaming all over the platform, and the exocells are breeding like wildfire. Anashenko has barricaded himself in with all his men, but it is useless. I await certain death. Victor, what have you done? This time I was nearly done for. I am going to take refuge in the sickbay. As far as I'm aware, there have been no attacks there. I am taking the last prototype and a dose of the antidote. I know there are others in Kamsky's lab, but I can't bring myself to go there. Anna will come looking for me. Please hurry, Anna. I'm afraid there may not be much left of me by the time you get here. The 2 helicopter pilots, C. Lekachev and J.B. Beletsky, have been killed. Anna is now the only one who can save me.
Great, it's locked.
Well, I messed that up. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, shit. That was almost a problem. Okay, where do we gotta go next? On the marker in the Scientific Module Bridge Control. Scientific Module Bridge Control. That was a funny death, I want to say. I was like, we placed the C4, but we gotta remote detonate it, right? No, he just immediately... Like, what? What? Can't believe there isn't a remote detonator for that, but... Scientific Module Bridge Control. Yeah, I guess we could save again. A bit of a funny thing there. Okay. That's intense. The last one. Third charge on the marker in the upper corridor leading to the heliport. Okay. We're gonna be going through we're gonna be going back through the sick bay again. So if that's the case, we might as well go to the armory. Boom. We're all full up. Sick bay. Let's call it marker in the upper corridor leading to the heliport. Leading to the heliport. You'd think I would have memorized this location by now, but it's actually quite winding. Imagine being a Coast Guard, and this is what you've got yourself into. It's like, what? What? Very strange.
What the?
Oh, boss fight. Maybe not. He's just a little guy. Maybe we can just run by him. was a that was a big mistake. I'm just gonna let him kill me. We messed up. We messed up there. We should have taken him one at a time. And we also should have not done things the way we did. Okay. Just remember, cool eyes, don't look at explosions and all that jazz. You know? Alright. Seriously though, that camera angle's atrocious. Let's grab the stuff again. This time we'll take them out one by one. Shouldn't be too hard. I just, for whatever reason, wanted to just give that a shot. I don't know. Didn't work, but... So maybe that room locks the door on you every single time you go there, which doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't. Because you're the only one accessing the buttons, so like, why? Down. What I would find funny is if it doesn't activate except for in that specific hitbox. So we can just abuse this to get around it. I mean, let's do it. Find out if this works. I'll be impressed. This little did not work. Oh, you can just, okay. I'll take that. It's okay. Another one. Fucking hell. Things are heating up. I almost want to go back for that health kit. Oh, jeez. Should we go back? Fuck it. We're going back. Health kit and ammo. That's what we're going back for. They did not make this section of this game easy right here. I have been relying on the AK a lot, but it's got decent stopping power. So, kind of makes me want to use it, you know? Fires fast. It has a lot of ammo capacity. I don't think the grenade launcher is a very good tool in this game. It also doesn't have a reticle, so even if it was, like, if they put a reticle on it, boom, good weapon. Otherwise, out of reticle, it's pretty trash. I think you can say that about a lot of the guns in this game. When they don't have reticle, it makes them bad. Like, okay. Yeah, we're saving. We're coming right up on the end of this game. I feel like we have to be. Oh yeah. Let's wait till we have full resistance. Fucking hell. Oh my god, we were so close to dying there.
Mission accomplished.
I'm near the walkway between platforms. There's a helicopter on the other one. They were repairing when I left. If it's working, I can fly us out of here.
You learned to fly a chopper?
I had to do something with my time here.
Beautiful. I'm on my way.
Shit. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's just run by him. Bye! Sucks I took some damage there, but... Oh shit, two of them? Fuck. Yeah, we'll try it with less health. See how it goes. If it doesn't work, we can redo the section the right way.
Tom, just a few charges left to set.
Where do you think you're going with my partner?
I'll keep you covered, Anna. Do what you have to.
I shot him? Jeez. Jeeves. Okay. So maybe we just tank the damage.
Get to the chopper. I'll hold him off.
Get to the chopper.
I have the chopper off the ground.
Then get over here.
I can't get close until you kill him.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. He wins. Jeez, this is gonna be a hard fight. That made no sense. Also, shotgun 100% doesn't work. The controller was glitched, man. Oh my god. He hit me from so far away.
Tom, just a few charges left to set.
Come on, man.
Just one more.
just dead. Like, oh. Let's try this again. I hate that this is like a multi-stage freaking boss. We don't even have enough time to like turn around or anything. Okay. Okay. This is tough. It's really not well designed. Like, I was running the furthest possible I could. Stomped on me and I died. Hold on, I wanna take a second here. Look this up. Let me just... I wanna look this up a bit. I wonder if I like changed the direction I'm running, if that will make a difference. I really don't know. Ooh.
Just a few charges left to set.
Bit of a bug there. Oh, we're running into bugs again. That works.
Just a few charges left to set.
Running at him works somehow. Running straight at him does not work. Oh, this boss is freaking frustrating. Yep. Yeah, like, that doesn't work. Oh, what do we do? Like, I can get him to stage 2, but if I don't learn how to dodge these attacks, I don't know how I'm gonna beat him. Like, because he's 100% gonna hit me every single time. Every single time. Me to the left? Okay, that works, but just barely. But now I'm down to like no health. The game doesn't give you any health kits for this final boss, which is insane. So we get the cutscene, and then we're gonna get fucked here, pretty much. Oh. We just need to do that, I don't know, 15 times probably? Rule of million? Oh. This camera is so bad for this fight. Oh, he has a stomp attack. If I I get hit like one more time, I'm dead. Like, this is actually ridiculous. This is one of the worst boss fights I've ever seen in a horror game. Rest of the game, perfect. This? Like, what even is this? Like... And the fact that you can just instantly stop this part from even... Like... Oh... Terrible. That didn't work.
Just a few charges left to set.
How was I dodging it before? Like, it was like... Is it RNG? Like... There's no dodge button, we're not playing Dark Souls. It seemed to be like... Oh... Maybe I'll watch a video of somebody beating this, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Why'd that miss that time? To like run when he raises his arm? Like...
I have the chopper off the ground.
Then get over here.
I can't get close until you kill him.
I'm doing my best.
I'm gonna... Oh. I feel like this boss is actually just gonna be RNG when I beat him. It's 100% just gonna be RNG the time I beat him. Like, I feel like.
Just a few charges.
I think I figured it out. Fuck, really? I think I figured it out. Which is terrible. I think I figured out how they want you to beat this. You gotta wait to see which arm he raises, which... That makes sense. Fucking hell. And the problem is, it's like you have like a split second. Fuck. Well, it's not like this is supposed to be an easy video game, is it? Went the wrong one. It's like the Dark Souls of horror game bosses right here. Like, but instead you can't damage them except for a small damage phase that doesn't exist except for a QTE. even with knowing what you're supposed to do, the room for error is so small.
We have the chopper off the ground.
Then get over here.
I can't get close until you kill him.
I'm doing my best.
Rule of 3 on this game. Rule of 3 in a horror game. Oh my god. And this game wasn't made by Nintendo? Wow, okay.
Let's get out of here. It's all right. I'll take care of this.
Papa, I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Papa.
And that's the end of the game. You know? Oh, yeah, yep. Nice, nice. That's how we just end the game. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, if it was like 9, it'd be impossible. Like, straight up impossible. Like, 3 was hard enough. Like, oh, that was quite a fight. It's quite a fight. Alright, I'm gonna skip this. So I guess that's our playthrough of Cold Fear. What I have to say about the game. Super buggy. Questionable save system. Checkpoint save system? No, not in a horror game. Not having an inventory. That's pretty bad for healing. Because there's multiple medkits you can run by and never even need. And then later on you might need them, but you can't use them. So, and that would have alleviated the boss fight. So those 3 main points really are pretty big for why it's not the best game. I mean, the controls are atrocious too, so there's like 4 bad things, but rest of the game, story's pretty basic. Follows the same kind of Resident Evil style story of science gone wrong, experimenting on anything that they can experiment on. Probably about the only unique thing that this game really has going for it, other than maybe some of the enemies. The only other thing it really has that's unique is the setting. Like, other than, I know Resident Evil Revelations also takes place on a boat. Haven't really quite played that game much, but other than that, it's pretty unique to be on a Russian vessel and then on a Russian oil rig. It's pretty unique, and I also appreciate that when there is Russian in it, it's only on the sides of doors and that sort of stuff. That's a nice touch, but that's about it. Other than that, the weapons weren't so good. Other than the AK, the MP5, and the pistol and shotgun, the rest you're really not going to use. Spear gun's it's gimmicky. It's a gimmicky mechanic. Doesn't work all the time. Flamethrower, I don't know. I don't know what the flamethrower is used for. Didn't really seem necessary. Grenade launcher, there's no reticle, so it just kind of goes wherever you shoot it, and half the time it won't explode when you want it to. So, but overall, I had fun playing it. I probably wouldn't recommend it to anybody that's, except for somebody that's like a huge horror fan, that is itching for another RE4 style game with worse controls. I mean, other than that, I don't think it's something somebody should rush out and buy. I know when I got it, it was probably like a few dollars, so for that much, it's not bad, but full price, you would be insane. I can't imagine this game coming out on Xbox 360 and paying $60 for this game. It would not even remotely be worth it. But anyways, so that's going to be it for the playthrough of Cold Fear. After this, I think we'll briefly start a playthrough of Dark Out. Or Dread Out? Dread Out? Yeah, Dread Out. So, I'm just going to switch scenes here.